Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing the most exciting unboxing I have ever done in my opinion. This is my dream bag from Chanel. I mean, I have talked about this in a few wishlist videos and I have been doing so much research on this bag to pick the best and most perfect one. Hopefully I'm right and I'm going to unbox this bag in real time with you all and I could not be more excited. But before I get into it, I do want to introduce myself in case you're new here. Welcome, my name is Alyssa and I come on here twice a week and I review my luxury and contemporary handbags. And I have an online shop called The Gal's Guide Shop where I sell handbag accessories. I sell a product which I invented last year called handbag heels, which are magnetic and non-abrasive heels for the bottom of your handbags that don't already have purse feet. They're really designed to protect the bottom of your bags from getting any corner wear and things like that, and also help your bags to stand up perfectly straight. I also sell some bag charms, so if you're interested in any of that good stuff, all the information is in the description box down below, or you can shop at thegalsguideshop.com. But all of that to say, if you love all things handbags, you're definitely in the right place, and you should consider subscribing down below. Hit that little red button. I would love to have you join this little community with me here. And to my current subscribers, thank you so much for being here. I am so incredibly grateful for each and every one of you. Thank you for all of your likes, all of your comments, and all of your support. It truly means the world to me, and I'm just so grateful to have this community where those of you who come back week after week, I love getting to chat with you in the comments down below about our shared love of handbags. And I hope each of you are as excited as I am to get into this unboxing. So that being said, let's get into the video. So I ordered this bag from The RealReal and it was said to come with the box and the dust bag. I can tell you it definitely comes in the box because this bag came in a ginormous cardboard box. I mean, it was double the size of the Chanel box that I'm about to show you. So I took it out of the cardboard because I literally couldn't fit it in the camera frame, and I'm gonna unbox this exactly as it is inside the Chanel box with you, and I'm gonna inspect it in real time, and then I will share the story on how I picked this particular bag, and I'm really hoping that this is the one for me. I'm hoping that I made the right decision on the size and the colorway and all of that good stuff. So here is the box. I am over the moon that it did in fact come with the box. Sometimes it'll say comes with box and dust bag and it won't actually happen. So that did not happen. I'm going to unbox. It is a magnetic box and it is wrapped. It has the tissue paper, the original tissue paper, which is so exciting. It says Chanel all over it. I have the RealReal tag in here. It has the little seal, and this bag is quite small for this big box, as you can tell, but it does come in the original dust bag, and I'm sure you can guess what bag I picked up. I am so unbelievably nervous to see what this looks like. And we're going to... Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I genuinely cannot even believe that I'm looking at this bag in person. I have never seen this bag in person, and yes, this is my dream bag. It is a Chanel Coco handle, and I will get into all the specs and all of that, but I just need a moment to appreciate the condition and really look at her. I am really grateful that it is as described. There is one mark on the handle which I was not expecting. Not the end of the world, kind of difficult to see. And then I knew that it had a little bit of like sagging on the corner, which happens to these bags based on my research. And I fully intend on stuffing this bag up and hopefully fixing that. The feet look pretty good. There is some discoloration on the feet, but the actual hardware on the CC looks pretty good overall. Not perfect, but pretty good. And it does have the little back pocket as well. So Oh my goodness. So let's talk about this for a second. This is the Chanel Coco handle in the So Black edition, chevron caviar leather. Caviar leather is my favorite leather from Chanel. I don't have a large bag in the caviar leather. I do have a little vanity and then a wallet. And I know that it's the most durable, which is why I definitely wanted my dream bag in the most durable leather that they make. The So Black was definitely a choice for me because I don't own many bags that are black on black. In fact, I own one bag that is black on black, and it is the Coach Pillow Madison 26, and I have worn that bag so much. I know I get so much use out of it. And to be honest with you, I had two bags that are black on my wish list, and I decided instead of getting those bags in black on black, why don't I just get this one in black on black? It would really diversify my collection. The other one that I wanted to get was the black and gold, but I have a lot of black and gold in my collection. If you've been following me for a while, you know this, you see this. I actually have a Chanel vintage mini rectangular in the black with the gold hardware, and I thought, why have another kind of mini bag in black on gold from Chanel? Even though it is a different material, different size, and all of that, I just really wanted something different. I wanted something that I could wear more, that I didn't have to baby, and I definitely knew I wasn't going to get this in a smooth lambskin because I do want to wear it more. So I definitely think I made the right decision on the colorway. This is the size small mini, so depending on where you're looking, this could be called the small, it could be called the mini. From my understanding now, this bag is in fact called the mini, but I'm gonna tell you it in measurements. This is the 9-inch in length. The size up is the 11-inch. That one is sometimes called the small or the medium, and currently I believe that one has been mostly called the small. When I looked up the measurements on Google, this measurement of this bag came up as the mini. So I'm going to refer to it as the mini. However, I know that there is an extra mini and it gets very confusing. I mean, I watched so many YouTube videos on this particular bag. I couldn't figure out the size. I didn't know which one I wanted, and I ended up going for this one because I saw so many mixed reviews based on the size, the capacity, the crossbody strap, which I'm gonna get into when I open this bag. But I'll tell you, the size up from this I genuinely considered getting because I knew I could fit more into it. But when I did my research and I saw it styled, I just thought it might be a little bit too big for my frame. And I do tend to go towards mini and small bags because I am short. I don't like something super large hanging at my hip as a crossbody, and I figured I would probably get more use out of this size myself. However, I am a little nervous about that crossbody strap. So I'm gonna open this up and we're gonna investigate the interior. Oh gosh, so it is in really good condition. The interior is leather. So I have the leather edition, which is one of the newer editions. These bags used to be made with a cloth interior, and then it does come with this gorgeous strap. So this has the gunmetal, or the So Black, if you will, hardware with a leather shoulder strap, and it hooks on to each side of the handle. And again, this does have a back pocket, which is actually more spacious than I thought it was going to be based on the reviews. I'm very eager to see where this lays on me. I'm already anticipating, based on the reviews, that this might be a little short, and I will end up getting like a little chain extender for the strap. So let's get back to the interior. I love this burgundy color that's inside. So it has the largest compartment here, which is way larger than I would have thought based on the reviews. It has an interior little compartment here, and then it has a back compartment here, and it has a zipper compartment on the back. And I think we need to do a phone test to make sure that my phone fits. There were so many mixed reviews out there. So I have the iPhone 14 Pro, and I'm gonna put this in the furthest back pocket and show you it does fit back there. And I'm gonna show you what it looks like in this front pocket. So loads of room in that front pocket. I am so glad I didn't go for the larger size, because I do think, just by looking at this, it is going to fit all of my essentials. This size to me seems quite comparable to an Alma BB, which is one of my favorite bags of all time. So I'm going to grab that and show you how this compares. So I just grabbed my Alma BB. So Comparatively, the Alma BB is a little bit taller, so hopefully you're able to see that. From the side, the Coco handle is a little bit thicker, but the Alma BB is a little bit taller. It's probably about an inch bigger than the Coco handle. The Alma BB is just like a little bit longer. It's probably about this much longer here, but they have a similar kind of shape with the top handle. Obviously this one is a lot more rounded out, but I just wanted to show you as a size comparison. The one larger than this is 11 inches, and I was measuring all of my bags to get a comparison to the size, and that size was pretty similar to my Coach Empire 26, but might have been a little bit bigger. And that bag is a perfect size, but I always have extra room in that bag, and I do prefer to carry it as a top handle rather than a crossbody. I do prefer a smaller crossbody on me, and I do wear my crossbodies a little bit higher up on my hip. So I am going to do a test with this bag to see where this lays on me. I will do some mod shots. I am 5'2" for reference, and I tend to wear a medium on the bottom in the US and a small on top, just to give you an idea of my overall size to see what this bag might look like on you. So firstly, this is what she looks like on the crook of the arm. It fits really nicely. I have a sweater on. It goes completely almost up to my elbow with the sweater on. Not all the way, but this is very comfortable. I think it's a really nice fit, but it fits really nicely, and I love this size on me. This is what she looks like as a shoulder bag. This is so perfect, and I love how comfortable this leather shoulder strap is on the shoulder. I can tell that this is going to be pretty stable like this. And then this is where she lays as a crossbody on me. This works for me. I do have this strap here. It's not digging into me at all. I do like my crossbodies a little bit higher up. I could still add a little chain extender to make it a little bit longer. I really wouldn't make it much longer on me. I don't like anything to be at my lower part of my hip. I just feel like it looks a little bit clunky. But this is where this lays so you can see. So I am over the moon ecstatic to have this bag in my collection. I have wanted a Coco handle for so many years, and this is my 5th year on YouTube, and I cannot believe this has come. I cannot believe I was able to get my hands on one of these. And again, I did buy this pre-loved. I am not someone who goes to the Chanel store and spends retail on Chanel. I really value buying pre-loved, and I like buying bags from Chanel that are a little bit older that not everybody has. Now this one is the exception. I think the Coco handle is incredibly popular. However, I think in the So Black edition, it's a little bit different. You don't see this one all the time. I feel like I always see this in black with gold or pink and gold. Those are the two most popular colors that I've been seeing all over YouTube when I was watching these reviews. I almost got this in a purple metallic with gold hardware. Oh my goodness, it was the most beautiful thing I have ever seen. I have seen pictures of it before and never dreamed that I would be able to get one. And I saw one on Rebag, about $2,000 under retail. They were having a 15% off discount as well. And I didn't go for that one because I knew metallic purple is not in my daily wardrobe. And I also knew that after seeing some reviews, getting this in a lighter color or in a metallic, the metallic can chip along the corners, and I definitely didn't want that. So I decided to go with black because I wear so much black, but also because it would be really a lot easier to take care of, and I don't have to worry about color transfer. I think the biggest thing on this one is going to be the hardware. I genuinely don't know how you take care of the So Black hardware, so if any of you have a bag with the So Black edition, I would love to hear from you how you take care of her, and I would love to hear from you if you own a Coco handle and the size that you have. I did get some recommendations from some of my subscribers on which one to go with. I got mixed reviews. I had asked which size you prefer if you own it, and it was honestly 50-50 split on the 9-inch versus the 11-inch. So I figured to myself, if I was only gonna buy one, what would it be? And this just felt like the perfect one for me because it's unique. I feel like the chevron is quite modern, and so I am just so unbelievably happy to have this in my collection. I cannot wait to start styling her. I am definitely not going to keep this on the shelf. I'm gonna be wearing it as much as possible. I don't think I'll take this bag with me to work. work, but I do think this is going to be my weekend bag anytime I get the opportunity. So I am so excited. I love the chain. I love the size on me. I love the look. I always see people taking their chain and like wrapping it around the top handle to hold it, and I just think it's so cute. I think this size is perfect and proportionate for me. I love the caviar leather. I love the So Black look. It definitely is a little bit more understated. It's not screaming Chanel in your face, but it is definitely a Chanel vibe. So I am just so excited. I love that it has feet on the bottom. There's so many things I love about this bag. So I will definitely be doing a full and thorough review on this bag. I will do all the ins and outs, what fits, more mod shots, styling, and I will give you my honest opinion on if I think that this is worth it. I did get this well under retail, and I don't know if I'll ever be able to say I think it's worth it to spend the retail price, just in my opinion, because that's not what I typically do. But I will give you my honest thoughts if I think that this is a bag that you should invest in. I would love to hear from you. For those of you that do have a Coco handle, let me know. Or what's your favorite Chanel bag overall of all time, or your wish list Chanel bag? I would love to know. But that is going to conclude this video. If you're still here with me, thank you so much for spending your time with me. I so appreciate you. And if you have any questions about this bag, I would be happy to answer those for you in the comments down below. And any questions, I can add those to my full review and answer them there. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. I post handbag reviews twice a week. Thank you so much again for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video.